Let's go in and create a couple of new loans. For that, I'm going to expand my financial branch, expand my receipts, click on lenders and loans, and at the moment there are no lenders in the list. I'll verify that. I'll click search and there are no lenders in the list. Typically the first loan comes in from the candidate, so let's go ahead and add that in. Because the database is already configured correctly to know who the candidate is, I simply click candidate. It'll fill the rest in for me. Be sure to select an entity type. In this case, it is the candidate, but you would choose the appropriate item from this list. I'm going to add now a new loan, and I'm going to just leave it with today's date. You could certainly set the date as you needed, and I'm going to make it a $5,000 loan, and I'm going to set the due date way out into the future, 2025. In fact, I'll even make it 12/31/2025. Typically, the interest rate from the candidate is going to be 0, and the description would simply be loan from candidate. I will now save that, and I've now recorded a $5,000 loan from that candidate. In my lenders list, I can see this. I'm going to add now one from an institution. I'll choose new. Actually, by the way, the loan balance is out to the side here. There it is. I'm going to choose new, and in this case it's going to be Wells Fargo Bank. I don't need to put in a name in here. I'm going to choose incorporated commercial vendor. My entity type will be an organization, not a committee or a person. I will fill in an address. I only need put in a zip code. It'll fill in the city-state for me. And again, I'm ready to proceed by adding a new loan. I'll click new in the loans here, and I'll make this, say, a $10,000 loan. This loan is going to be due by 12/31/2013, and they are going to be charging me 6.5%. I'm going to include that in there, and I'm going to indicate this as a bank loan. I will also indicate that as such. You'll notice that this little icon here is going to turn on when I make this check mark for bank loan. There it shows right there. I will do a save and a close. Refresh my list. Scroll to the right, and there I have my two loans.